Hello there folks, Reviews TRJ and welcome to a new video. This is the start of a new series on Football Manager called Manager Switch Ups, and basically what I do in this series is change the managers at clubs and see how they do. So we're starting at the start of the 2013 season. David Moyes was the manager of Manchester United. However, now the manager who's meant to be the special one that Ferguson picked is in fact Paolo Di Canio. So if you look, he actually didn't spend any time there, and as you can see, he's the Man United manager. And I'm Bob the Builder, and I'm going to be watching over Paolo Di Canio. As you can see, Bob the Builder. I'm going to be watching over Paolo Di Canio, and I'm going to give you an update year by year, and you'll be lucky if he's not sacked by the end of bloody June. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now the 12th of May 2014, and Paolo Di Canio has not been sacked. So what on earth has Di Canio done to get them that far? They finished in third place in the Premier League. 10 points behind Manchester City, 14 behind Chelsea. Let's have a look who they brought in. It's transfer history. Javier Hernandez went, Wilson went on loan, and Shinji Kagawa going for 20 million. And then he brought in Pedro from Barcelona for a fee of 19.75 million. He's now worth 26.5. Has he had a good season there? He's done 30 applications and 5 goals, 5 assists. Not bad. He's bought Mario Puglisi from Atlanta. Very not much. I think he'd be for the future. And he's gone to Burnley on loan. 17 games and 2 goals and 1 player of the match. And then he bought Dante in from FC Bayern, the centre-back, for 10.5 million. And he has had 2 player of the matches, 17 appearances. A pretty good year for Paolo. I'm astonished. I really am. And they're actually in the FA Cup final. That's brilliant. That is fantastic. And Paolo Di Canio, I don't believe it. I really just do not believe it. Let's just have a look at the fixtures again. Let's have a look at the fixtures. Where do we have the fixtures now? Fixtures and results. Right, so let's have a look at the filters. So, not the Premier League. Champions Cup, how did they get on? So they drew with City, and that was 1-1. 1-1 against City. And what happened there then? So, City won on goal difference of 5-1, so they did get to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Capital One Cup, they got to the quarter-final, got knocked out by Everton. And then the FA Cup, as I said, they beat Doncaster, they beat Bolton. They've had a pretty good run. They whopped Chelsea. Juan Mata with a 10 out of 10 and Van Persie. But now they've just got to play in the FA Cup final. So let's just skip the game. Let's find out how they do in the FA Cup final, because silverware is pretty good. As I say, for Paolo Di Canio, if you can get silverware. Right, so today is today. Yes, it is. Today is the day, and they are going to, let's browse. They've won the FA Cup final. Fantastic. Paolo Di Canio got silverware, a lot more than David Moyes did. Now, I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm just going to keep going till he gets sacked. Seriously. Right, so let's go. I'm going to skip it. Let's go 4 years, shall we? Yeah, okay. See you in a bit, lads. Another season's gone by, and Paolo Di Canio still hasn't been sacked. What is happening here? Let's see where they finished. They finished in 4th this season, but they only finished 7 points off title winners, believe it or not, Tottenham, with Tim Sherwood in charge. What the hell is going on here? Seriously. So, to the transfers, I'm going totally off track here. Actually, Villas-Boas has gone to Arsenal. Very weird. But anyway, to Manchester United now. The transfers they brought in, that was last season. They brought in Ryan Radford from Middlesbrough for 2.3 billion. Sorry. They bought Berardi twice for some reason. From Juventus, and he's worth 10.5 million. Eugene Kalopalabach for 13 million. He's actually worth 20.5 million now. And Ben Davies from Swansea for 20 million. And he's only had 10 appearances this season. Crazy stuff. Now, leaving the club was Phil Jones for 32.5 million. But apart from that, the only 2 other sales were Darren Fletcher and Bebe. And Wilfred Zaha went to West Ham on loan. So here we go. So as you can see, you can't see anything at the moment. As you can see, Di Canio is under pressure at Manchester United now. Unfortunately, after 2 years, that's just the way it goes. So let's have a look at the how everybody did. Ferdinand testimonial. I don't know why there was a Ferdinand testimonial anyway. So the FA Cup, 7-0 at Leighton Orient. Bloody hell. They lost to Chelsea in the FA Cup 6th round. They got to the quarterfinals. They lost to Everton the second year in a row. Champions Cup, second, oh my God, first knockout round, and they lost to SLB, sorry. Community Shield, they drew with Chelsea. Who won? I think it was Manchester United, was it? Was it? Yes, it was not. Who won? He's probably staring me in the face. Oh yeah, Chelsea must have won that. Oh my God, so they've won nothing this season. And in the Premier League, they haven't done magnificently. They've had 8 losses, so a bit of a tumbling down. But to be fair, the other managers did well. 2 years with Paolo Di Canio at Manchester United. He's still here, and I think it's fair to say he won the Community Shield and the FA Cup in his first year in charge. He's done well. But I'm not going to lie, he has done pretty well. They qualified for the Champions League. A lot more than David Moyes done. I hope you've enjoyed the video today of manager switch-ups, and I'll see you for episode 2 next time. And Bob the Builder, he's out.